The name of an iconic Santa Barbara restaurant is changing. The current name was viewed as offensive. News Channel reporter John Palminteri says the owner wants to promote peace and unity.
Even though it didn't come from a bad place, it's still a very hurtful term for a lot of people.
The name Sambo's on this restaurant, as we've known it since 1957, is going away on the Santa Barbara waterfront.
You can go to Sambo's day or night. The food is good, the price is right.
Once with over 1,100 sites nationwide, it was a popular chain in 47 states. It was reduced down to this one original location after bad business decisions and the interpretation of the name to be racist.
I understand that it wasn't intentional, right? I'm not saying that Sambo's and the owners were racist. I was saying that the slur is racist.
Rochelle Monet requested the change during this week of strong emotion over racial issues. But the backstory on the name comes from Sam Battistone and Newell Bo Bonnet, the founder 63 years ago. The current owner is Sam's grandson, Chad Stevens, who was keeping everything like it was the first day.
It was his name and partner's name, Sam and Bo, something I respect and continue through, but I understand there's some hurt in that, and we will move forward.
In the last 3 days, the decision was made. The Sambo's lettering would be covered up until a new name is decided upon. This is the first idea, but others are being considered.
We're working on this together. Now it's going to say peace and love. That's one of the biggest things we need right now is unity.
With the current environment of our country, we need to come together, and as the sign says, peace and love.
It's still to be determined if peace and love will be the ultimate name of the restaurant. One thing we do know is the name it will no longer be.
I look forward to working with her through these difficult times that our country seems to be put in.
Monet says she hasn't experienced the racial injustice others have, but is committed to working on an all-inclusive society.
I'm reminded that I'm Black every day, but it's not necessarily an aggressive or negative thing. What can we do to make it better? How can we come together closer?
Monet hasn't had a meal here at Sambo's, but says with the new name, she will. And maybe with the owner, breaking bread, or in this case, a stack of pancakes at the same table. In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palminteri.
All right, the first week of June in the books. Want to check